On May 10th, 1869, at Promontory Summit, Utah, there occurred an event so significant that it literally shaped the course of American history. A ceremonial golden spike was driven to simulate the anchoring of the final rail joining the tracks of the Union Pacific's westbound expansion from Omaha with the Central Pacific's eastbound tracks originating in Sacramento. This single act completed the construction of the first transcontinental railroad, linking both coasts of a growing nation by rail and paving the way for westward expansion. Today, that event is recreated in great detail by volunteers and the dedicated employees of the National Park Service at the Golden Spike National Historic Site.
The recreation or the reenactment that we do is done at the exact location where the original ceremony was held in 1869. The reenactment consists basically of a script that was put together about 20 years ago and reflects the newspaper articles and some of the actual speeches that had been written and recorded. And so we try to duplicate as closely as possible the actual verbiage and the sequence of what happened here on May 10th, 1869.
We are met this day to celebrate the completion of a remarkable example of the vision, determination, and the labor of thousands of men in a union which this day shall be consummated forever. We're assembled at Promontory Summit of the Utah Territory to link Europe and Asia with a new route of travel and commerce, and to join the raw riches of the American West with the finished goods of the industrial East.
Of course, no recreation of such a monumental moment in railroading history would be complete without a working tribute to the steam technology of those bygone days.
The two locomotives that we have here, one named the Jupiter, number 60, is a Central Pacific locomotive, and the other one is the 119 Union Pacific locomotive, are live steam locomotives operating at steam pressures of 140 to 150 pounds per square inch, and are replicas of the original two that brought the dignitaries here from the east and the west on May 10th, 1869.
Approximately 1,000 people attended the original ceremony, while President Grant and the entire nation awaited news of the actual moment of completion. News delivered by telegraph.
Promontory to the country. Bulletin. We have got done praying. The spike is about to be presented.
Gold and silver ceremonial spikes were tapped into place and then removed, while the crowd and the nation awaited the actual completion, affected by the driving of a common iron spike.
All right, gentlemen, are we ready to drive the last spike? We're ready. All right, let's get on with it.
All ready now. 12:40 p.m. Dr. Durant has adjusted the spike. The spike will soon be driven. The signal will be 3 dots for the commencement of the blows.
Bring someone from the railroad up here.
Get someone who knows how to drive a spike, yeah.
Promontory to the country. Bulletin. D-O-N-E. Done!
Henceforth, there's but one Pacific Railroad of the United States.
At that moment, one era ended and another began. The Golden Spike became a symbol of hope and for a better way of life, and a renewal of faith to face future challenges that have yet to be conquered.
Nearly a century and a half after this notable event took place, it lives as a fresh experience in the minds of the thousands of visitors from around the world who have come here to relive history at the Golden Spike National Historic Site.